and welcome to the Nexus. Today we're doing Disney Doll's House issue 85. So let's have a look at what we get. Right, so this week we get another wall and the wallpaper.
Yeah, that's our last wall.
Yeah, but we're going to put those aside. We're not touching those this week.
Or this. Yeah.
No, we're doing this bit.
Well, we could leave that until next time. It'll take 2 seconds to do this. We're literally putting the frames around the on the little bit, but we don't touch it until next issue anyway.
I know, it's silly.
I did say that by issue 85 we would have all the walls. We do have all the walls.
We're just not freaking using them.
Yeah, they just don't get put in until the next issue.
Really annoying.
Effectively, what we're doing in this issue is using the parts that we had in the last 2 issues.
Yeah.
So we don't actually touch any of this. This all needs to be put back into the box. Though we did get some little bits, if you want to have a look at them, Kirst.
Yeah. Right. We have got a fake light.
Yep, I think it's for a Frozen room. Yeah, all this is for the Frozen room, but it's a little fake sort of light that you can attach to the wall. I think it goes on the back of Frozen's room somewhere. But you got that bit.
And then we have some hydrangeas. So they are to go on the tea trolley kind of thing in the Frozen room.
Like that.
And that sits between the door and the window. The door that goes to Mickey's room.
Yeah,
and the window.
But we're not giving instructions on putting these bits on.
No.
So I don't know whether you can put them on how you like. I mean, effectively you can. All these accessories, even the stuff you attach to the wall, you can put how you like. Yeah. But yeah. So let's have a little look at the stuff that we've got to put in the house this time round. So all of this stuff that we've got here, we're just going to put it all back
in its box.
And we don't touch it. But hey, it is what it is. So let's have a look, see what we've got to do in this week's issue. Okay, so this is all the bits that we need for this week, which we all received in the last 2 weeks. So we're going to be putting the skirt in and the alcove in on Donald Duck's room. We've got the 2 strips, remember they're important. We've also got the banister we're going to install. We've got 1, 2 and 3 walls. So what we've got to do is the wallpaper on this wall, which is pretty straightforward. So as you can see, we've got a little dotted line now. I don't know how well it's coming up, but we cut there with a pair of scissors. And then we're also going to cut off, you can see at the top there, but it goes all the way down, a little strip off the side. We all know how at this point how to put the wallpaper on, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So when that is done, we'll be at the house and Kirsty will be on the handheld, and we'll put everything on and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the first bit to go in obviously is this wall, so we're just going to test fit it, and it fits really well. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this now. Okay, so next to go in, we've done that wall, is our back wall. We're going to be super gluing the tabs into the back here. Of course, you want to come around quick. Hang on. Into these little tabs. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we've done that wall. Now we're going to be fitting on this wall that we've done this issue time, as you can see. We do have a little strip on that side that will follow up. We are gluing these edges, but I would also suggest gluing this bottom as well, because it does go in just like that. So there we go. It's all put in, it's all super glued in. So what's next? I think we're going to be doing the floor next. Okay, so we're going to put glue on, and we're running out. We'll have to refill it, all like that. And then we're going to use a bit of cardboard from the box just to spread it around. There we making sure it goes up here and to the edges, like so. Now we need the floor, and we need to push it right up against this wall. It's like that. And there we go. Okay, next we're going to take our 2 strips, and you'll see there's a little tiny edge on both sides. These little white strips are just going to cover those edges up, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we've put them down. There's one there and one here. They look awful, don't they? Or is that just me? They don't look very good at all. I personally, or we've stuck them in now, but I wouldn't bother. I'd leave them. I'd leave them.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother with it on Beauty and the Beast's room.
No, it don't look good.
Because yes, you've got a little gap.
There's that little strip there, which we do have the strip for, which is here. Which
I don't know why they've made you cut it. Doesn't even match up.
It doesn't even match up right. It doesn't look good. We're not going to do it.
No.
Job done.
I'm not doing that bit.
Okay, so next what we're going to put in is our border and the alcove and stuff. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so we've done all the banister bits. I mean the skirting board and the alcove at the top here on both sides. And we've done this side. Come in here, Kirst.
Yeah.
And we've just left this side because what we're gonna do is put the banister in now, which will sit in just like that. And then this part here we'll glue in once the banister is glued in, and then we'll take a final look. Okay, so we've done the banister. I've glued it to this banister as well, so they're all secured in. This glue, by the way, holds very quick and really hard as well, so it's worth getting. And then we've put the little bit of there. Now, we are finished at this point for our house. Now, in the build issue, it does tell us to do this, but there's completely no point. Why? Because we don't do anything with it.
Yeah.
We're literally just putting on these 2 bits. We can do that next time when we put the other bits on as well. But that is where we're going to leave it for this issue. So we'll take a look at what comes in issue 86. But that is it for us at the moment, and it's coming along really nicely. Okay, so this is what we're going to get in issue 86. So in issue 86, we basically put the last wall on.
Yeah.
Even though we've got it. Even though we've got it. We also do the wainscoting. Which once done, we've already got, yep. We get a little tiny toothbrush. And I would imagine that is tiny.
Yeah.
We also get the light.
Well, it says wall decoration.
Well, I think it's the light. I think it's the light that goes in the back of the like a little barmaid's bathroom. I believe it is the light. I may be wrong, but if you look at this photo, you can see the lead coming out of it. So I believe we put that in. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that we're going to be doing, we've got parts for, like putting this little section on the wall, putting this last wall on, putting the wainscoting on, and effectively finishing off the walls of the house. Yeah. Now I did say at issue 86 we would have all our walls. We technically do. Issue 86 is when we actually put it on. Once again though, there's nothing really stopping you from putting them on now.
No. And with subscribers, they probably will have both issues together. Yeah, with subscribers they'll probably get the issues together so that they won't need to wait around. If you get from the newsagents like we do, there's nothing really stopping you. We've said this many times before. You've got parts to do. I don't think there's going to be a lot. If we did it in this issue, I don't think there's going to be a lot to do in the next one. But it is what it is. So yeah. But yeah, it's we've already got the wainscoting for the bits around Beauty and the Beast room. We've already got the wall as well, so we don't need that. We don't need this section here of wall, which is part of the Donald Duck's room. Once again, we don't need that. We've got that. So the only actual bits that we actually get, I believe, in this one is the light and a toothbrush.
But I'm wondering if they're going to supply bits that we need
for next time.
Next issue, which they probably do a lot. They do that a lot, actually, with a lot of builds. But anyway, that's it. That's it from us here at the Nexus. I've been Kev.
I've been Kirsty.
And as always, we'll see you at the next video. Take it easy.